They met in the most ordinary way, 2 seats apart on a crowded bus, rainy evening, phones glowing in their hands. Nothing cinematic, just a shared smile when the bus broke down and the rain kept falling. That was how incomplete love began, quietly, without promises. Ion never said he loved Sarah, not because he didn't feel it, but because real life kept interrupting. Her family was strict, his finances were unstable. Every plan ended with, "Let's wait a little longer." Love survived in stolen calls, late-night messages, and meetings cut short before anyone could ask questions. Sarah used to say, "One day, when everything settles." Ion always replied, "Soon." Soon never arrived. The night it ended was painfully normal. A short argument, nothing dramatic. Sarah wanted clarity, marriage, commitment, a direction. Ion asked for time again. His voice was tired. Hers was breaking. Before hanging up, she said softly, "If something happens to me, remember I tried." He didn't understand what she meant. He never asked. That was the last call. The next morning, Sarah didn't reply. No texts, no missed calls. By evening, a mutual friend called Ion, voice shaking. Sarah had died in a car accident on her way home. Instant death, they said, no suffering. Ion didn't cry at first. Shock wrapped around him like thick fog. At the funeral, he stood behind everyone, watching her lowered into the ground, his phone heavy in his pocket, still holding their last conversation. That night, his phone rang. Unknown number. He answered without thinking. There was only breathing on the other end, slow, familiar. "Sarah?" he whispered. The call ended. From that night on, the calls continued, always after midnight, always silent except for breathing, sometimes faint crying, sometimes the sound of rain, even on dry nights. He checked call logs. The number never existed. Once, while half asleep, he heard her voice clearly say, "You said soon." Ion started visiting her grave daily. He spoke to the stone like she could hear him, apologized, promised things that no longer mattered. One night, exhausted, he answered another call. This time, she spoke. I waited, her voice distant, hollow, as if echoing through water. I waited every day. Tears streamed down his face. "I'm sorry, I was scared." So was I. The call disconnected. The next morning, Ion didn't wake up. They found him sitting upright on his bed, phone in his hand, eyes open, frozen in terror. Doctors said heart failure, stress, they guessed. But the phone told another story. His last outgoing call was made at 3:17 a.m. to a number that didn't exist. And on his lock screen, typed but never sent, was a single message: "I'm ready now." Incomplete love doesn't always fade. Sometimes it waits.